Welcome back, guys. So in this video we're going to be continuing with the level design, and first things first, I want to go back to this divider and I just want to move this back so it makes a little bit more sense. Now we have that there. What I'll do is hold Alt, drag to duplicate, and I want to slide this here closer to the back of this lower trim because there's some spacing that just doesn't make sense. Although most people won't notice it, we know it's there. So yeah, let's just fix it. And since we have that there, we can actually move this a little bit more forward. Then we can slide all of this over to help with the spacing. This actually needs to come over a bit more. I can duplicate this divider on the right side as well. Once I'm satisfied, I want to select all of this area so I can slide it back closer to the character so we'll have more room. Once everything's selected, we'll just move it back closer this way. Also, I'll start duplicating this wall so I can hold Alt and drag it along this side as well. This is a little bit off, so we have to move this too. And it's fine if this collides through the divider because that's the purpose of the divider, to hide the seams as well as to help with the breakup. So I can actually add the dividers between these panels where it makes sense. And now that we have this here, another thing that we can do is start to add another section over here. And to do that, we can actually select the entirety of this section depending on how far you want to go, or make it appear like it's a lot bigger than it is. Hold Alt, drag to copy, and what I'll do is press E to rotate, and we'll rotate this 90 degrees. Go back to W, and we will extend this area here closer to somewhere around here. I can hold Alt and to duplicate once more. Now just slide this along this way. I hold Control and select to deselect a specific part of the model. And notice we have this area here, and we can just delete all of these. Just select and delete. Go back here. And lastly, what we want to do is just duplicate this once more, coming this way. So we'll select everything. We'll hold Alt and drag to duplicate, and let's rotate this 180 degrees. And let's move this into place. And now let's move this a bit further. And I just moved the pivot by holding Alt and middle mouse pressing, if you guys are wondering. And this is subject to change because we still have to add another floor here. So now that we have this here, I think I like to slide this back a little bit more, or I should add another wall. It really depends. Let's see how this pans out if we duplicate this wall one more time. If we duplicate that, that looks fine. I guess that's enough room. Let's just rotate this. We can rotate this 90 degrees. And let's move this into place. So we're around here. We need to grab another divider, duplicate that. We can have one going this way. And we're not actually going to be on this side, but we can have this going this way as well. So we can offset this. And we'll do the same. So hold Alt and duplicate this going this way. There you go. And this looks fine for what we need it for. And we can extend this wall as far as we need to. And do the same on this side. And next thing we want to do is start to work on the floor plan, because this is really important. We can add a floor going here. Let's bring it down a bit. Hold Alt, let's duplicate this. Now we have two. We can duplicate these two. Then we'll duplicate this one. It's like a puzzle, trying to fit this all together. I guess we'll grab three this time, hold Alt, line them up. Now what we want to do is duplicate this entire floor. And this looks too, modular that way, so we'll rotate this 90 degrees. Or 180, I'm sorry. And then we'll just slide it down. And we need to add a little bit of spacing. That looks better. And we'll do something to work on the breakup pretty soon. And I think we'll do that in the next couple of videos. So now really quick, if we try to play test this, we can get a better feel. So let's hit F11 to back out of that, and we'll hit play. Now we'll hit F11 once again after selecting the viewport so we can test this out. And now we get a better feel for this. I mean, it's kind of hard to imagine without the ceiling, but now we have a little bit more room for improvement. But overall, I think I'm happy with this result so far. So this is a good place to end the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.